They say Dubai real estate market is crashing in 2025, but is it? Let's talk about the truth behind these headlines and why they want you to believe that 2025 the market is crashing. Dubai real estate market has surged in prices with an average of 1,750 dirham per square foot between 2021 until now, reaching into the average that used to be before 2008. Many people consider that 2008 was a disaster and it's going to repeat in 2025. Let's speak about the truth and the factors and the details of each and every number and line in the news and why they want you to believe in this and who's marketing this. Subscribe, click the like button and stay tuned. Let's start with the broader picture. 2008, Dubai used to be more of a regional hub rather than an international hub. The external investment in Dubai was much less than the external, which is international, what we mean, investment that is in Dubai right now. In normal people language, it means that the more international investment happening in a country, the more this country is stable, the more there is interest from other countries around the world to keep this country as stable as possible to make sure that their investments stay strong and profitable. And this is what UAE government and Dubai worked on since 2008, from issuing new laws, protecting the investor, making it very hard for any developer to enter into the market without having the legitimacy and the capability of finishing their projects, and making it super comfortable and convenient for anyone from around the world, if they have the capability, to invest in Dubai in a very straightforward, in a very organized way that is guaranteeing for people that their money will give good return on investment and amazing capital appreciation for any type of property that they are buying in the UAE. And we are talking today mainly about Dubai. The second factor, which the news is talking about, is oversupply. I'm not naming in details the sources of the news, you all know it, and I'm not gonna target a specific source of news, but it's been replicated so much in the market, it's been in the headline with so many newspapers, because the bad news get more clicks. The news outlets, they want more clicks. They want that bad news that came from a source that we used to consider that always gives right reports, but we know from history that that news came from a source. They got it wrong so many times before. Let's talk about their point, which is the oversupply, that they see it's coming into the market because they have read the numbers wrong and they didn't go deep into what this numbers means. Keep in mind that I came from a market research background. We always look in details behind the numbers. How this number came into my screen. How did we collect this number? What was the method of collecting this number? And is this number going to reflect in reality, or is just going to stay a number in the headlines? Many are saying that we are going to have a massive oversupply of like around 80,000 or 130,000, you get this different number everywhere, of apartments and villas that are going to hit the market. Fine. If you look in details at each and every project, you have the senior massive developers who are right now on time in their projects, but towards the end we get 2 to 3 months of delay, or even sometimes 6 months of delay, because it's massive master plans and they need to complete the final road infrastructure that will allow people to enter into their townhouses and villas. Now, majority of what is going to go into the market of handovers and the majority of the releases that was done in the market before is apartments. And many of these apartments, big number of these apartments that went into the market were studios and one-bedroom apartment. We know that in Dubai, the demographics post the corona period has changed, and it has changed dramatically. But the developers didn't catch up very quickly with it, and they continued with the similar type of demographics that they were selling for them these properties. These properties right now, the studios and one-bedroom apartment, are still in demand, but we are getting so many families that are moving into the countries looking for 3-bedrooms apartment, for duplexes, for villas, and for mansions. We still have a massive shortage in it in the real estate market. We still have projects that is being released, 700 units, 800 units, 1,000 units of villas and townhouses that is selling in less than a day. And the biggest example was the recent release from Aura Bain project that was right between Dubai and Abu Dhabi. It sold like a hotcake. Why? If we have oversupply, why the developers are putting higher prices than it used to be last year and the year before? We have talented and professional investors, institution investors, and big investors who are still buying bulk deals in the new releases. This is a small idea into what's going into the market right now. This inventory that is going to be delivered in the market, which we have big part of it is going to be delayed. Big part of it is not going to touch the secondary market or the rental market. You might ask why? Because we have a huge industry called tourism in the UAE, in Dubai mainly. And Dubai is having a lot of hotels, but these hotels are not even close to enough. What is booming right now is the Airbnb and holiday homes. And so many agencies, they are contacting the owners 3 months to 6 months before the unit hits the market and asking them to sign with them a contract so they can put this unit on holiday homes. All of these factors leads into that the supply is not even close to the demand that we are facing. The millionaires and billionaires who are moving into Dubai, they are not moving and bringing their money and sitting doing nothing. They are opening businesses, they are creating investments, and these investments and these businesses are attracting employees and managers and so on and other investors to live in Dubai, to make Dubai their home and their residence forever. This is something that giving us the indicator from the ground that yes, there is demand, yes, we have shortage. I'm telling you from experience right now, I have many clients who want villas and we are still waiting for a new good launch to get them a unit because they have the money and they have the demand and they don't want to buy in older communities that has less amenities or in a place that they are not what they are looking for. Recently in the news, we all have seen the latest conflict that is started between Israel and Iran. This had sent shockwaves in all the markets around the world, and people were calling me almost every half an hour asking, Mohammed, what's going on in Dubai? What's the reality of the market? How it's going to respond? What's the long-term effect? What's the short-term effect? What's the prices are like? Is there panic in the market? We always make sure that you are making an informed decision based on real data, analyzed properly from the ground going into you, rather than from unknown sources into the media. All I want you is to read the history of Dubai and see what happened to Dubai when the war in Iraq started. What happened to Dubai real estate market when the war in Syria started? What happened to Dubai real estate market when the war in Ukraine started? What's happened to the Dubai real estate market when the Corona crisis happened? All of this, without me continuing, if you pause the video here and just read what happened to the real estate market in Dubai during these crises, you will understand that the market is very resilient. Adding to that, with all the development that happens in the laws, with all the flexibility that happened in the country, what is going to happen in Dubai? We will have an influx of big amount of money, an influx of people who wants safety, reliability of a government, flexibility of laws for big investors and industries that wants to move into Dubai and make Dubai and the UAE their home and their profitable investment. Big work has been done from the government. I still remember it till now. It's like I am seeing the camera right in front of me. In the Corona times, we had panic from people. They were literally emptying the shelves in the supermarkets in the first 2 days of the curfew. Second or third day, the president of the UAE, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed.
الدواء والغذاء هذا خط أحمر لدولة الإمارات. عندنا القدرة على تأمين الدواء والغذاء إلى لا نهاية ولا تشلون هم.
Went on public TV and he said for the people, whether you are a resident or a citizen, don't you worry. The next day, all the markets are full to the max with the shelves. There is no panic. Everyone getting whatever they want from resources, from supermarket supplies, from whatever, and the market stabilized immediately. 6 months after that, the market started opening. Flood of people started coming to Dubai and UAE. Keep trust in a government that is so flexible, in a government that will do the impossible to make sure that its residents, its citizens are safe and they are enjoying the life that this government worked so hard into maintaining and bringing into this part of the world. You might say and think right now, okay, Mohammed, after all, we understand that Dubai real estate market is resilient, is strong, and it's going to continue developing in the future. Is it going to be like that forever? No. In the end, we are in an economy, and it's an economy that is open and that is connected to the rest of the world. It's not a bureaucracy in Dubai, or it's not a closed market in Dubai. What's going to happen? We see correctly there is a lot of units that is mass produced that is coming to hit the market. What will happen when this units hits the market? We have few developers that are offering a little bit more affordable product, but how they are able to offer that is by having massive amounts of the same product in terms of tiles, paint, kitchen appliances, etc. And they repeat the products many times in different areas. When these units goes to the market, there will be a competition within the same developer itself. So if you are buying from developer X in building Y, for example, you will have others who bought from developer X in building Z and in building V, whatever. What's the difference between these buildings? One is taller, one is shorter, one is wider, one is narrower. But inside the apartments, all the colors are the same, all the materials are the same, the layout is the same, the size is the same. So when this unit goes into the market, there is a big competition within the same developer. And that's what we try to keep away from our clients. And when they ask us about these developers, we tell them this analysis and they understand clearly why they should stay away from such product. We push our clients and we explain why if they put between, like let's say talking about a one-bedroom apartment, between 50,000 into 200,000 extra, how unique the product that they will get compared to the rest of the market. I give you an example. During Corona crisis, in the beginning of it, when so many people went out of the country, we got a developer who is very well known. Their units were occupied 90%, while the rest of JVC, let's talk about JVC area, the rest of JVC, more than 60% of it was empty during the crisis that took around like, let's say 6 months. Why? Because people looked for the premium product at that time and targeted it because they wanted it. If you looked at that time at Property Finder or Bayut or Dubizel, whatever, you will see that the units inside the buildings of that certain developer were always occupied. And I can say it clearly why I'm hiding the developer. It was Ellington. Their buildings were always occupied because they provide uniqueness, they provide scarcity of units. It means that this developer, when they build a project, they don't replicate. They build another project in the same area, but with totally different layouts, totally different views, totally different amenities and style and colors. That cost them in terms of civil engineering, in terms of architect, in terms of materials, because they are not buying tons of the same material and then replicating it in all of their buildings. This is what makes them sell a little bit more expensive than the rest of the market. But believe me, you find that, and we figured out that when we go to the rental market and we want to rent this unit, immediately it gets rented like it's a hotcake. It's taken from the market very quickly. Now, your question is, okay, Mohammed, where should I put my money? We have seen right now from the market that waterfront properties are booming. And with the way of the development of the city, we are in a coastal city, and I keep repeating this. The sea, the beach, the first line, second line, third line. The closer you are to the beach and to the water, the better. And then developer figured out that I still want to offer water views to my clients, but at the same time, I don't want them to pay the hefty price for the water views or the waterfront views. So what can I do? They are providing the lagoons or the crystal lagoons, which has been successful so far. It raised the question sometimes of the longevity of maintenance. That's why you need to buy with well-renowned big developers who understand how to take care of such amenities. Now, the beach line, how important it is for the rest of the UAE, for Dubai and UAE in general, it's extremely important. And when you compare the price per square foot for a beachfront property in Dubai or in Abu Dhabi compared to any other international city that has beaches and waterfronts, Dubai and the UAE in general still way cheaper than any other big international city. And adding to that Dubai provides you opportunities through business, tourism, exhibitions, and many other factors that is bringing this country into a sweet spot of investment and lifestyle living. If you are able to invest in villas and townhouses that are close to the beach, do it. Do it a million times, no matter what time. Do it, because Dubai and the UAE is a young country and they are growing very fast. They are challenging the rules and the methods that the markets globally got used to it by having a perfect government that is so flexible and so forward-oriented and so future-oriented, making sure that they keep their heritage, the rich heritage of the UAE, and looking forward into the future. So buy now and keep it for long term. The UAE real estate market is not a short-term game. Please keep that in mind. Many agents wanted to reflect to their clients that you buy today, you sell tomorrow. This is not real estate. This is crypto. This is day trading in stock markets. So if you want to do that, there is many other places where you can do it. Long-term investment is the best strategy for the Dubai real estate. Focus on the waterfront properties, focus on the properties that are unique, where there is not too much supply, where there is not too much repetitive units from the same type of a unit. Focus on good reputation developers and what this developer is offering in their community, because the amenities are a big factor into what the tenants are going to look at when they are comparing between the offering into the market and where they will put their family, where to commute, where my tenants and potential buyers in the future are going to come from, where they work, where they live, where they do all of this stuff. My final point for this video, and one of the biggest reasons this news went into the market viral, Dubai real estate market is amazing and it attracts the bees and the flies. So be careful from the agent who, after you bought, they will start nagging on you. It's time to sell it, it's time to sell it, it's time to sell it. Focus on your own strategy that you have built from day one entering into this investment, and don't listen to the chaos and echoing of words without understanding the meaning behind it from people who don't have enough experience and who want to make a quick buck, putting it in their pocket and moving into another client. Your agent is your financial advisor when it comes to real estate. Your agent is the one who should tell you when to wait and when to sell, who should explain to you from the day one what is your strategy in entering into this unit and exiting from this unit. Keep that in mind, and please always listen to wise, experienced agents and don't be taken by bad news. Take care. See you in other amazing videos from the fantastic city of Dubai. I myself live here, invest here, and growing in this city. I believe in it forever, and it's going to be amazing. Take care. See you.